Our job is to get clear on the what. What is it that we want? And allow the how to be revealed to us. And I know that might be like, but what? I know. Just try it out though. Just try it out. And trust that it will be revealed to you. Don't try to figure out all the how, the when, the what, the why, the where. Get crystal clear on the what. Hello. Welcome to Empowered. Oh my gosh. I've been so excited to say that. Welcome to Empowered. This is a 12 episode podcast series designed to help you embrace your brilliance as a holistic health nurse coach. Oh my God, you guys, in the series, we are going to be discussing topics such as how to position yourself in the market for success, right? How to create transformational programs and services that people actually enroll in. Of course, we're going to be talking about sales and social media marketing and how to attract your ideal clients in abundance. But we will be having some deeper, more vulnerable conversations around some of your desires and frustrations and fears even that have been preventing you from really showing up as the powerhouse, brilliant founder, nursepreneur, coach that you truly are. Okay. So buckle up. It really is time for you to step into your power. That being said, super excited about episode 1 today because it's going to be a little different. The feel, the tone, the texture of this episode, actually of all the rest of these 12 episodes, will be different than previous episodes that you may have joined me on, right? And when I first, so my team and I were just kind of brainstorming. We came up with creating this magnificent series, right? And initially I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. This is going to be great. But I will tell you, as the release date started approaching, I just knew that it had to be different. I did not want it to be like all the other episodes. All the other episodes are fabulous. Don't get me wrong, but I just wanted this series to just be different. And so it finally came to me. That some of the ways that this will be different, in addition to the topics that I just mentioned, is that I'm going to do my absolute best to record all of these episodes at night. You guys, there's something about me in nighttime that is absolutely magical. I'm phenomenal during the day. However, my best ideas, I am so creative. I feel like I am my best at nighttime. I don't know if it has anything to do with when I was born. I was actually born after 10 p.m. Or maybe it was because I worked night shift my entire nursing career by choice. Even when I transitioned from my nursing career into project management, I would still work at night. Night shift is my thing. And so I'm going to be recording the majority of these episodes at nighttime. And again, what I mentioned, that the feel, the tone, the texture of these episodes are going to be a little bit different. The reason being is that I have decided to really bring all of me into this series. And what I mean by that is how I work with my holistic health clients, how I work with my business coaching clients. It is very always grounded, in science, right? Because that's just who I am as a nurse. I think that's how we all are. But one thing that I am just so passionate about are some other things that lend very well, that lend beautifully to building a business. And I think that's one of the reasons why I have been so successful in business in such a short period of time, is because I've integrated these things that I'm going to share with you into the development of my business. And so with each episode, at the beginning of each episode, what we're going to start with is either some empowering affirmations or some nervous system regulation. Oh my gosh. Can we just say, oh my gosh, for nervous system regulation? Or some intentional breathing, some type of grounding exercises, visualizations, somatic practices, just a variety of these types of things Because I feel like that's what's one thing that's missing from the, I would say, business coaching space, right? If it was just about strategy and how to, everyone would be successful in business. What we know, that's not true. What we know is it's what's underneath and behind everything, which is our mindset, our energy, our being. All of that affects how we show up in the marketplace, how we show up to deliver the phenomenal services and deliver the phenomenal programs that we are here to do and that we're here to deliver. So that being said, I've always thought, like, what's the point? What's the point of having all this information? Like, when I say all this information, I'm talking about, like I said, the strategy, how to attract clients and how to build your business and how to create programs and all the things. What's the point of all that if we are moving forward with one foot on the pedal and one foot on the brake? How far do you think you'll actually be able to go, right? How successful? And yeah, can you power through and do it? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Listen, I built several several six-figure businesses prior to this business. And that's how I built those businesses. Just power through, blood, sweat, and tears. Nobody has time, to really take care of ourselves. And when I say take care of ourselves, I mean making sure that it's safe in our body, making sure that we are not approaching things with a double-minded, right? And I'll jump into that a little bit later. And so if we don't create safety in our body, here's the thing: change happens at the rate of safety. If we don't feel safe in our bodies, and you might be thinking, like, what do you mean safety? So when you are about to launch your business, right? Or when you're about to launch a new program, or when you get on the phone to speak with a prospect, or when you're about to stand up in front of a room full of people to do a health talk, when you are about to press record on Zoom, when you're about to go live on Facebook or Instagram, all the things that we do when it comes to, building our business, we get that, like, oh my God, we get either nervous or very stressed, anxiety. We're on the phone, talking to a potential prospect. We can't get our words out and we're all nervous. We're just a ball of just nervousness, all of that. And why is that? It's because we haven't created safety in our bodies. Why have we not? Because we haven't been taught how. We haven't been taught how, right? And we haven't really been taught the importance of doing that. And we wonder why we're a freaking mess, right? And we're wondering why we're not creating the level of success that we're wanting to create. So creating safety in our bodies is one thing that we're going to be doing together over the next 12 weeks. Also, be really addressing incongruent thoughts. Again, what's the point of knowing how to build your business, scale your business, if the predominant thoughts that we're having are disempowering thoughts, right? We know we want to do X, Y, and Z, but in our mind, we've got all this negative self-talk. We've got all this chatter going on. And we wonder why it's one foot forward, one foot on the brake, one foot on the accelerator. And we're like, have you ever tried that before? Have you ever tried driving with one foot on the brake and one foot on the accelerator? Doesn't work too well. You may have tried it when you were like learning how to drive a car. It don't work too well. Okay. And then again, not being grounded, you guys, all this plays a huge part in you being able to build your business and then, of course, scale your business. So I didn't realize the importance of this until I learned how to incorporate some of these practices into my everyday life as I was building my business. Because I thought I was cool, calm, collected. I got it going on. I've done this before. And not until I started incorporating some of these practices was I like, I'm not supposed to feel like this. Like, I thought I was cool, calm, and collected, but this is like next level cool, calm, and collected. This is like really grounded. This is like none of that frantic energy. This is really cool. Like, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Like, seriously, that's what I would be asking myself. And so until I really just started to embody those things. And now it's just part of my life. And I want that for you as well. Okay. So that being said, I will mention that I believe there are 3 episodes already that I previously recorded before I got this download of this needs to be something totally different. And the feel, the sound, the texture, everything needs to be totally different. So that being said, you'll know because it'll be very reminiscent of all the other previous episodes that I've recorded up until now, which are fabulous. Like I said, they're fabulous, they're phenomenal. I'm not going to stop them because it's all of them all of them have really great, powerful information that you need. But I'm just kind of telling you that. So when you're listening, if it sounds this sounds like some of the episodes I listened to 2 months ago, 3 months ago, that's why. And it's all good. Okay. Okay. We are allowed to evolve. So today we are going to kick off with an entire episode dedicated to affirmations. Now, if you just rolled your eyes, roll them back. And if you just went, yay, inside your body, yay. Yeah, it's like yay, yay all day. Okay. So why is this important and why am I starting here? I'm starting here because research shows that we have anywhere from 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts per day. That's a lot of thoughts. 60,000 to 70, on average, 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts per day. About 90% of those thoughts are repeat thoughts. So meaning we had these same thoughts yesterday. We had the same thoughts the day before. We had the same thoughts the day before. We had the same thoughts the day before. What's very interesting to me, I've always found this very fascinating, is that the majority of those thoughts, so the majority of those repeat thoughts, no matter how positive of a person you are, and I would definitely identify as I'm a very positive person, always have been. And the majority of those thoughts are negative. They're negative thoughts. And here's the thing, if you think it, you'll say it. And if you've said it, you've thought it, right? Words have power. They always have had power. Thoughts are things and words have power. Okay. Thoughts are never, and words and thoughts are never neutral. They're never neutral. They're either empowering or disempowering. That's it. You got two choices. They're either empowering or disempowering. Okay. And every thought that we have directs every cell in our body and determines how we feel and consequently how we behave or how we act or don't act for that matter. Okay. So prime example. Before, let's say for instance, you're feeling sad. You're just feeling sad and down and maybe depressed. That didn't just happen, right? What was the thought? Maybe you had a sad thought. Maybe you thought about your mom that passed away. Maybe you thought about your dog that you had to put down, whatever. It was a sad thought. And now you're sad, right? Because the thoughts create, thoughts are things, right? And thoughts create sensations in our body, right? Same thing if you think of, a sweet baby, maybe you have kids or grandkids or nieces, nephews, whatever, and you think about that sweet little baby and how they smell and how they make their little gurgling noises and just the preciousness of babies, right? And then guess what? Again, your thoughts communicate to every cell in your body. And in fact, triggers your own, I like to call it your own internal pharmacy, right? Your body starts to produce serotonin, that feel-good hormone. It produces oxytocin, the love hormone, just from the thought. So oftentimes we forget about this. We go through our day-to-day doing our thing, juggling all the hats, juggling all the things that we do. And we just literally let our mind go wild and let our thoughts go wild. And I cannot, if I had a highlighter, I would highlight it, circle it, asterisk it, whatever, because that's how powerful our thoughts are. Thoughts are powerful. Okay. And so if you wonder why you may not be creating the level of success that you're wanting to create, if you're wondering why you're like, oh my, I just really want to have my own business, but you just can't compel yourself to move forward. Or you have this great idea for this fabulous program and you know it's going to help and and you're so excited and passionate about it, but you haven't told anybody about it. Why? Because the thoughts that are playing in the background that you might not even be cognizant of, they are like, girl, what are you thinking? Are you freaking kidding me? What are people going to think? Do you really know what you're doing? You can't do this. You're new to this. Whatever, all the things. Oh my God, what are people going to think at your job? Oh my God, like what if you fail? What if you launch this program and no one signs up? All of the things. What if you show up online and this is something I hear often. What if you say something today in 6 months or a year down the line, you say something different? I hear that often. Like, what am I changing? Listen, we are allowed to evolve. And dare I say, if we are not evolving, what the heck are we doing? Right? It's all good. But guess what? Because those are the thoughts that are going on, it prevents you from moving forward. Or it prevents you from showing up fully like you really want to show up. Okay? So let's get into it. I want to just mention this. Incongruent thoughts is where I was going with that. When you have incongruent thoughts, right? What does that mean? You have thoughts that are incongruent to what it is that you actually want. And when you have that division and that incongruency, guess what? You end up feeling like crap. Really, you end up not creating, what it is that you're wanting to create, the level of impact that you're wanting to create in this world, and the level of income that you're wanting to create. Okay? So, y'all ready? Let's get into it. I am going to be sharing a set of affirmations that speaks to 3 areas. 1 being health, because without our health, we have nothing. 2 being wealth, because most of us want to create a certain level of wealth if we're being very honest with ourselves. And then the 3rd area, just over our overall well-being. Okay, our overall well-being. So if you're listening to this and you're driving, of course, safety is of the utmost importance. So be safe. Don't close your eyes. Just keep your eye on the road, but do repeat the affirmations as I'm saying them. Okay. If you are stationary and it's safe, I want to make sure that I want to invite you really to get comfortable. Sit down, get comfortable, close your eyes, put your hand over your heart. I'm going to ask you to repeat repeat the affirmations and allow the affirmations that feel aligned, because every affirmation that I say may not land, may not feel aligned for you, and that's okay. But the ones that do, the ones that feel aligned, the ones that hit home, I want you to just allow that to kind of just permeate your being. Just allow it to permeate your being, okay? If it doesn't feel aligned, just let it pass, no biggie. I'm going to be sharing lots of them with you, okay? You ready? And we'll do this for about 7-8 minutes or so, okay? All right, let's take a deep breath. Deep cleansing breath. In and out. We'll take 3. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths. We'll do 1 more. Deep breath in and out. 3rd breath in and out. Okay. I'm going to be repeating each affirmation 3 times. Right. So the first time I'm just going to say it. Second time, I'll probably say it with a different inflection. 3rd time, probably even a different inflection. Okay. Feel free to just follow along with me. And we'll start in the area of health. I am worthy of great health. I am worthy of great health. I am worthy of great health. Every cell in my body is functioning optimally. Every cell in my body is functioning optimally. Every cell in my body is functioning optimally. Every day, in every way, I'm getting healthier and healthier. Every day, in every way, I'm getting healthier and healthier. Every day, in every way, I'm getting healthier and healthier. I have an abundant amount of energy. I have an abundant amount of energy. I have an abundant amount of energy. I honor my body with the foods that I eat, with the thoughts that I think, and with the words that I speak. I honor my body with the foods that I eat, with the thoughts that I think, and with the words that I speak. I honor my body with the foods that I eat, with the thoughts that I think, and with the words that I speak. I have a healthy body, a tranquil mind, and a vibrant soul. I have a healthy body, a tranquil mind, and a vibrant soul. I have a healthy body, a tranquil mind, and a vibrant soul. I allow the infinite intelligence of my body to heal itself. I allow the infinite intelligence of my body to heal itself. I allow the infinite intelligence of my body to heal itself. I lovingly do everything I can to assist my body in maintaining optimal health. I lovingly do everything I can to assist my body in maintaining or achieving optimal health. I lovingly do everything I can to assist my body in maintaining, or you can say achieving, optimal health. I treat my body with the utmost respect. I treat my body with the utmost respect. I treat my body with the utmost respect. I am always attracting abundance. I am always attracting abundance. I am always attracting abundance. We moved into our wealth affirmations. I am so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am worthy of the wealth I desire. I am worthy of the wealth I desire. I am worthy of the wealth I desire. The more I give, the more I receive. The more I give, the more I receive. The more I give, the more I receive. I accept all abundance into my life with gratitude. I accept all abundance into my life with gratitude. I accept all abundance into my life with gratitude. Every dollar I spend returns to me massively multiplied. Every dollar I spend returns to me massively multiplied. Every dollar I spend returns to me massively multiplied. And now we're moving to our overall well-being affirmations. I am an energetic match to my heart's desires. I am an energetic match to my heart's desires. I am an energetic match to my heart's desires. I trust my intuition. When I feel the nudge, I move forward in faith. I trust my intuition. When I feel the nudge, I move forward in faith. I trust my intuition. When I feel the nudge, I move forward in faith. I allow calmness and peace to surround me. I allow calmness and peace to surround me. You could even say, I invite calmness and peace to surround me. Either way. One of my favorites, something wonderful is always happening for me, by me, through me, and as me. Something wonderful is always happening for me, by me, through me, and as me. Something wonderful is always happening for me, by me, through me, and as me. I am grateful. I am so grateful for where I am and excited for where I'm going. I am grateful for where I am and excited for where I'm going. I am grateful for where I am and excited for where I'm going. I release anything that is not for my greatest good. I release anything that is not for my greatest good. I release anything and everything that is not for my greatest good. My mind is full of brilliant ideas. My mind is full of brilliant ideas. My mind is full of brilliant ideas. Today is the best day of my life. Today is the best day of my life. Oh my God, today is the best day of my life. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and release it. I don't know about you guys, but jazzed. I really do. One thing I want to say, or a couple of things I want to say actually, is remember the thoughts that you think, the words that you speak have a profound impact on every single cell in your body. Okay? When you are saying affirmations, when I am saying affirmations, right? It's important that we all have very analytical minds. I'm going to just say that across the board. And I say that with full confidence because of the profession that we're in, right? As nurses, as nurse practitioners, as physicians, whoever you are that's listening to this, if you are a healthcare professional, trust and believe you have a very analytical mind, which is good. It's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes it comes into play. Like sometimes we try to, when I say, for instance, every dollar returns to me massively multiplied, or no, better yet, I'm so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources sources on a continuous basis. Our mind's like, well, where and how and what's the multiple sources? I only have one, and how is it flowing to me? Like what? Don't, don't go there. Don't go there. I want you to feel into it. Don't think into it. Here's the thing that I find is probably one of the most difficult things for us, and I say us as in, like I said, healthcare professionals, is we want to know the who, the when, the why, the how, the what, all of that. And I get it because because we have to be, we have to know all those pieces of the puzzle, particularly as when we're dealing with patients, right? We need to know, scenario one, scenario two. If that don't work, what's the backup? All of that, we know that because it could mean the difference between life and death. I get that. Over here, as you're building your business, it's not life or death. Building a business is not life or death. Okay. And if we can just allow space, like I always say this, I think this is probably the best way to say this, and I say this all the time. Our job is to get clear on the what. What is it that we want? And allow the how to be revealed to us. And I know that might be like, but what? I know. Just try it out though. Just try it out. And trust that it will be revealed to you. Don't try to figure out all the how, the when, the what, the why, the where. Get crystal clear on the what. Okay? Get crystal clear on the what. And allow for everything else to unfold, because it will. Trust that it will unfold, and it will. Okay? The other thing I wanted to mention is there's one that I said that I trust my intuition. I was looking at my notes. I trust my intuition. And when I feel the nudge, I move in faith. For some of you, that's a big leap. For some of you, you're like, I don't know about that one. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay. But if it's something about it that piques your curiosity, you're not quite on board, but you're like, there's something about that. I kind of might like it. Just keep trying it on. Keep trying it on. Keep trying it on. One of the beautiful things that we are blessed with, that we have been blessed with, is our intuition, the power of our imagination and our intuition. And so often for many of us, we've kind of turned off that intuition. And I want to encourage you, that's probably one of your greatest assets, particularly in this work that you're doing and building this business and helping the people that you're wanting to help. One of your greatest assets is that of your intuition. Okay. And so those are the affirmations I have for you for today. Again, I have tons of them. Don't you worry. I just want to say this. I pray that this episode has elevated your awareness around the power of your thoughts, the power of your words, right? I pray that it's shifted your energy. And I pray that it has left you or is leaving you with you feeling very much empowered. Okay. This is my ask of you. It's two. I have two asks. One, share this episode. Share this with a nurse, a doctor, someone that's close to you that you know needed this message today. Okay. Second thing is shifts. Shifts is energetic shifts, mindset shifts, financial shifts, shifts in business, just shifts in general. I sent an email out this morning. I was like, what day is this? It was probably yesterday, actually, when I sent the email out. And I kind of spoke to this, that I have been blessed with a profound ability to help create shifts in no time. Like 20-minute conversation, 15-minute conversation, and you're totally shifted. Perspective has shifted. Finances have shifted. Mindset has shifted. Just everything shifted. Okay. And so if you're in a place right now in your business, whether you're just at the beginning or whether you've kind of been in your business for a bit, but it's not quite where you need, and you can't quite figure out like, oh, I just can't quite figure out. Like, I know what I want to create, kind of, maybe. I know what I want to be doing, but I got this block going on. If that is you, then I invite you to schedule a call with me. Literally, just schedule a call. I'll have the team drop the link for you to use inside of the show notes down below. So that way you can do that. And let's get that shift that you need so that you can make the level of impact that you're wanting to make in this world. Okay. Alrighty. Join me next week. Join me next week for episode 2 of this series, Empowered. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that name. We're going to be talking about crafty, unless I change it. Hey, listen, I will tell you this. I always have things planned out. However, we talked about trust. We talked about intuition. If I get an intuitive hit, if there is something that says, you know what, Sharice, today you need to talk about this. So I do that. I trust that intuitive hit occurred because someone needed that message today. Okay. So for today, as of right now, join me next week for episode 2 of Empower, where I'm going to be talking about crafting compelling holistic programs, holistic health programs. That's what's on the agenda. We'll see what happens. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks so much for joining me. And I will see you next week on the Sharice Williams Show. Bye for now.